Hi, Deacon Ed McCormick here on day 19 of our Ignatian experience. And we are continuing to contemplate the passion and crucifixion of Jesus, asking for that grace to compassionately accompany Jesus through this horrific experience. And today we're going to contemplate the denial of Peter. I'm going to ask you to use Matthew chapter 26, verses 47 to 69. And this scene, let me set your contemplation up for you. Perhaps you want to imagine yourself with Peter following Jesus after his arrest through the Kidron Valley at night and making your way up the steps towards Caiaphas's house, staying a safe distance as the soldiers take Jesus to be interrogated at night with the high priest. And while Jesus is being interrogated and abused by the high priest and the other officials, you're sitting outside of Caiaphas's house in the courtyard with Peter and others, and there's a charcoal fire there, and you're trying to get warm. And as you're sitting there, a servant girl comes up and points at Peter and says, "You're one of his followers." And later on she says, and someone else says, "Yes, you're a Galilean, I can tell by your voice, by your accent." And each time you hear Peter deny knowing Jesus and being his follower, notice how you feel as this is going on. And then at some point Jesus is brought out and you see Peter run away weeping. And perhaps in your own life, in the ways that you have lived your life, there have been times when you've denied Jesus. And I don't mean the way Peter denied him literally, but we can often deny Jesus and deny the gospel by living a life that is not in concert with the challenge of the kingdom and the way Jesus relates to other people. There are many ways that we can deny Jesus and the gospel and act as anti-witnesses. Now, I want to offer one other suggestion for your contemplation that follows on this scene, and that is to visit Jesus at night in prison in Caiaphas's house. Perhaps he was held in the basement of Caiaphas's house, so I suggest that following on that grace of compassionate accompaniment that is so crucial for ministry, I suggest that you bring some water, maybe some food, and come to Caiaphas's house later in the evening. Maybe there is a lower window with bars on it that leads down into the basement where Jesus is. And you call to him, maybe bring down some food for him, some water, you talk to him, he talks to you, or maybe you just sit there quietly as he's suffering or sleeping. But you're, again, compassionately accompanying him. I'll see you in the next video.